Rains bring diseases such as cholera and malaria to Kenya's Dadaab refugee camp, housing 235,000 mainly Somali refugees. The rains also contribute to the destruction of rickety handmade homes and the paralysis of aid operations that supply the refugees with ever-decreasing support. The uniqueness of Dadaab is that it can move from severe drought to floods in just a matter of days.
In Kenya's Dadaab camp, which houses 235,000 mostly Somali refugees, it's time for a splash-about. Days of storms and showers have turned their dirt football field into a lake. But their play might be life-threatening, with a high risk of cholera in the water that has also flooded their fragile homes. Hassan Yusuf's blind and bedridden mother is forced to lay in a room that's submerged in water.
I wander around hoping to find a dry place to settle.
A few kilometres away, Mokhtar Dahari and his friends have been building a dam to try and protect their huts. His greatest fear is the stagnant water becoming contaminated.
When it rains, there's flooding. The water then mixes with water from the latrines, and that carries diseases. And if there's an emergency, sick people can't access the health centre.
The risk of malaria is on the rise, but the greatest danger is cholera, with thousands affected during the rainy season. Drought in the usually arid desert is familiar to these Dadaab refugees, but the rain doesn't bring any relief.
When there is drought, it's also terrible. The needs for food are high up there. When it is raining, it's also terrible. So you can say the situation we find ourselves in Dadaab is one which we are doomed. If it doesn't rain, we are again doomed when it rains.
According to UNICEF, 14 people died the last time the floods were this severe, in late 2015. Aid operations slow down as roads become inaccessible, increasing the risks even further. And with a lack of drainage systems and no nearby river, it can be several weeks before the water returns to a normal level.